Thank you so much. Do you know he begged to stay with me? He'll be good to you. Oh, makes no sense. Will never change. Girl, you better recognize the game. Oh. So my name is Lynn. I'm a tarot card reader, you know, amongst other things. And I'm going to do a collective reading for you guys today. If you're watching this on a replay, make sure you like the live, you know, leave a comment or something. Let me know that you're here. And or subscribe something. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna do a collective reading. This is tarot. I'm about to get into some tarot. So if that's your thing, you're in the perfect place. Just bear with me. I'm working on my energy. My birthday is coming. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get into a more positive, festive energy. My birthday is coming. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. But birthdays can be hard after like 40. Sometimes. Where do I work at? I don't know. I don't understand the question. I don't understand the question. What do you mean? Like, what do I do for a living? I do my best. That's what I do. What do you mean, like, where do I work? What do you mean by work? What do you mean by that? I'm a photographer. Ooh, my ear is ringing so bad. Oh my goodness. I'm a photographer. I'm a business owner. I do a lot of things. What is my job? My job is to be black and a woman and a mother till I die. That's my job. I don't have a job. I'm an entrepreneur. I do a lot of things. I'm a creative. I don't clock into nobody's job every day. That's just me. It's not to say it's good or bad. That's just what my life is. What's your life like? You know what I'm saying? These are the cards I got dealt. I'm just playing my hand, bro. That's all I'm doing. As best I can. Just playing the hand that God gave me. Nah, but I'm creative. I do a lot of things. You know, for the most part, I take pictures and I'm a spiritualist. I do, you know, spiritual work for people. You know, that's the main thing that I do to bring income to myself. I think that's what you're asking me. You know, if you ask somebody from Paris what they do for a living or what do they do for work, they don't understand the question. They'd be like, what do you mean, what do I do? What do you mean, like, what do I do for fun? People in France, they live a totally different kind of life. Like, their job and their career does not make them who they are. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not about to get into that, though. Hi, Tree Frog. So nice to see you. How was your weekend? Where's your job? Where do you work at? Where do you work at, Christy? Oh, no, that wasn't Christy that asked me that. Who was it that asked me that? Che? Is that your name? Che Likely? I don't know what that says. I feel like the last part says Kelly, but what does the other part say? I know, I didn't come on. Not yesterday, Saturday. I was supposed to come on Saturday and I didn't come on. I got distracted. I'm sorry. And sometimes I feel like if I'm not in like a really good energy, I just won't come on. Because I feel like that's so determinant on the messages that you get. So I don't want to mess that up and just be on here just for the sake of being on here, you know? I gotta tie my hair. Because, or put something on top of my head. I can't sit like this on live. But I missed you guys. I thought about you. Every couple hours I'll be like, should I go on? Should I go on? No. And then if I'm doing anything, like if I have a glass of wine or too many glasses, or, you know, if I feel like I'm under any other influence and not clear-headed, I won't come on. Because it's not fair, you know. I don't want to be guiding and leading people when I'm on like chill mode, you know what I'm saying? Not doing tarot, at least. I don't think it's responsible. And I be going through shit. My birthday is coming. My birthday is going to be on this upcoming Monday. I'll be 41. I love my birthday. My birthday is a big deal. It's like a holiday for me. I love my birthday. I think it's a really big deal. The birthdays should be celebrated. It's not, you know, it's not easy to get to another year sometimes for some people. You know what I'm saying? Each year should be really celebrated. So each year you have another opportunity. Each time you wake up and you still have more days to circle the sun. You know? Hi, hello. So my birthday is a big deal to me. I love my birthday, and I hope that you guys celebrate with me. All my other Aquariuses, happy birthday. You know, birthdays, you should feel really special on your birthday. That's your day. That's the day that your soul came online. That's the day that God sent you down in the 3D to live life. Life is such a beautiful thing to experience, even with all its many facets and stuff like that. It's a blessing to have life. And I feel like anybody's, you know, your birthday is a celebration. It's a holiday for your life, for you. Am I going to go to the mall on my birthday? No. Trinity, hello. So glad you're here. Am I going to go to the mall on my birthday? Probably not. I'm not really a mall person. I used to love clothes. I used to love to shop all the time. I used to love having all of the newest things, but it's just not that appealing to me so much. Thank you, Simon. #1 viewer. You got a badge for #1 viewer. Thank you for joining. But if you want any of your questions answered, you have to send a donation to the Cash App or the PayPal in the bio. Okay, I don't put an expectation on how much for the donation, but you have to give a donation if you want me to give you any sort of clarity. I do offer mini readings. I'm gonna stop talking and get into the reading, but I do offer mini readings on the live, and they're $25. So those are your two options. You can send a donation, up to you what you would like, and I can answer your question, maybe with a yes or no or a couple card pulls. Or you can send the $25 and we can do a full mini reading. So just for your clarification there. What's the message that pops up? Oh, okay, I see. Let's do Oracle first. Hold on, I have to turn the stove on. So give me 1 second. And I need to get a scarf for my head. Let me tie my hair up really quick. I forgot what the right ear ringing. Is that good or bad? Can't remember. Oh, it's good. That's good. I could definitely use some good news. Can't everybody? So the right ear ringing is a good thing. That's good. My right ear was ringing really loud. I'm just gonna tie my hair and then we can get started. Thank you for the likes. That's nice. Make sure you like the live. I don't have a moderator in here today, but this is an energy exchange. So if you're interested in the live, if you're interested in what I'm saying, you want to receive your messages or a message, you have to exchange with me and like the live or whatever energy exchange is best for you. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to hear that. That's fine. Okay. Holy Spirit, divine light beings, those with the best intentions for my collective, myself. Please help me to discern the message you'd like for me to deliver to the collective. Please protect me as I read from any distortion or energies or spirits that have nefarious intentions. And please protect me from Holy Spirit, from monitoring spirits that want to hurt the collective with the information they receive. Thank you for answering prayers. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, let's roll the dice first. So let's do the planets. See what planets are relevant to the reading. So you can get further confirmation or whatever. Hi, Adapt. Let's see. What are the planets, Holy Spirit resonating? There's a transit that I heard about for Saturn and Neptune. That's why they kept coming up in our readings. When I was listening to another reader, she did mention that, and I feel like I was like, oh, that's why I keep hearing Neptune and Saturn. Like there was a transit and a planet movement with Neptune and Saturn. Look that up if you have been resonating with the readings, if you've been listening, because that movement with that planet, with Saturn and Neptune, is very, very relevant to you because it's been showing. I wish I had the very detailed information. Let me just see if I could pull it up. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's recorded, so maybe somebody else is meant to hear this and you'll receive the message. Neptune. So it's like something that changed with Neptune. Neptune re enters Aries, so it comes out of Pisces, I think, on January 2026. That's today. Neptune re enters Aries on January 26th, marking the start of a 13-year journey, the first sign of the zodiac, until 2039. This rare once in a lifetime shift from dreamy Pisces to fiery Aries signals a move from passive idealism to active, proactive, and bold pursuit in spiritual truths, personal, creative, and revolutionary goals. So you're going from like the Seven of Cups energy with Neptune, which I feel like was also an opening for a lot of confusion with Neptune being in Pisces, because Neptune's a very spiritual planet in its placement. So we're moving out of Pisces for Neptune and they're going into Aries, which is a very action oriented and very proactive. So maybe the things that you've been aspiring to do or wanting to do, like it's action time now, which is very, very interesting. It's like a new era. This shift marks a beginning of a new 165-year cycle, moving from the Piscean energy to of surrender to an Aryan energy of initiating new beginnings. Do you hear that? It's basically a new beginning. The spiritual warrior. Neptune in Aries is often described as a spiritual warrior. So and look, Neptune came out. No, that's not Neptune. That's Uranus. Uranus, Pluto, and the sun. So somebody's energy, you could be an Aquarius, you don't have to be, but very rebellious when it comes, and there's like a transformation that's taking place because somebody is so rebellious. Like there's no, and this could be your sun sign because the sun is here too, or there's a lot of clarity, or man or woman, there could be a lot of masculine energy, which is very much so that Aries energy that I'm picking up on too. That's very, very interesting. I have Pluto here, Uranus, and the Sun. And literally today, the 26th, is when Neptune re-enters Aries. Neptune leaves Pisces today and goes into Aries. So there's a lot of like action now. Whatever it is that you could have been like very in a very dreamlike state in Pisces, but now that we're moving into Aries, there is going to be a shift, and this is going to be a new cycle for 165 years. That is very, very significant. Astrological impact in 2026. This transit will be characterized by a do-over or a new beginning. Man, if I have not been dying for a do-over or a new beginning. After a brief initial entrance into Aries in 2026, according to Vogue or whatever. So it goes direct. January 2026, final direct um, ingress on Neptune into Aries. Neptune goes direct into Aries. So maybe it was in retrograde in Pisces. February 2026, Saturn conjuncts Neptune at 0 degrees, Aries, further intensifying the need to structure dreams and create long-term realistic visions. So it's like, that's why I saw the Seven of Cups. So it's like literally pulling the things out of the subconscious and bringing them into the consciousness starting in February. And that's probably why they keep saying that the year of the snake ends closer to February. A lot of this is really closer to like when the new year begins. So this is a lot of like bringing things into reality. No more wishful thinking. It's action time. And if you've been looking for maybe like a do-over in a certain aspect, especially spiritually, this is the shift. This, coupled with many other shifts like Uranus in Gemini and Jupiter in Leo, marks 2026 as a revolutionary year. So there are other transits that are happening astrologically that are in theme with the same thing. I have to look up what the shift is like because Uranus is here. Uranus in Gemini and Jupiter in Leo. Those are significant as well, which in total with what's happening with Uranus, with Jupiter and Neptune, those shifts in all are really going to be impactful this year for those that are paying attention astrologically and so on and so forth. But I think I'm gonna write about that. Make sure you subscribe to my Patreon. My Patreon has a lot of information that I expand upon from the lives. It's a $10 subscription monthly. You get free readings with that as well. But I also do put free information on the unpaid portion as well. The link for my Patreon is in the description of this video on YouTube. And for TikTokers, if you head over to my YouTube page used to be linked here on TikTok, but I guess they took that off. They didn't like that. But you can find me on YouTube with the same handle, The Divine Lynn, and also on Patreon, and you'll find the information there. I can't really link any of the other places on my TikTok, just Lemon8, which nobody uses. I don't even know what that's about. That's weird. But yeah, check out my YouTube. Make sure that you subscribe and make sure you check out my Patreon as well. I'm gonna expand more about the different transits that are going to affect us this year and the moon cycle. I just talked about the full moon. I mean the new moon, our first new moon this year, and we'll be approaching our second full moon because we had one at the top of the year, at the very beginning of the year, and then the next one that's approaching, of course. So make sure you check out those things. And I also have a website that's linked where you can purchase my products. I have hi, welcome. I have Florida water, gree bags, and protective baths. A protection bath that you can purchase online that is made to order with my energy. Okay, let's do the zodiac signs really quick. we have Libra, Aquarius, and Aries. Like, so Aries is like, it's about to be Aries season soon for once we get through Aquarius and Pisces. But Aries is here. Aquarius is here, and so is Libra. Let's look at the houses and see what houses are. Thank you for the likes. Don't forget to like the live. We're struggling today. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What's the plans? I have 8, 10, and 9. 8, 9, and 10. So that looks like divine timing. Something is like right on time for you. Could be. Something looks like divine timing. Where is it? I don't need that one. Oh man. My thing closed. That sucks. Whatever. I have to just open it again. That sucks. It closed? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's so bad. Whatever. So the 10th house is career, public image, reputation, authority. That's different. That's not the way it was before. And the 8th house is transformation, shared resources, deep change, sex or psychology. I don't like this. This is not the way it was before. What the heck, man? Okay, maybe it was like this. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So that's 10th, 8th, and then the 9th house. Philosophy, higher education, long distance travel, legal matters. That's a first. That's not the way I had it before. Don't you hate when things change on you? It's the worst. Okay. So we have transformation, which we already have out here, right? We have Pluto and Uranus. Hey, Joey. How are you? So we have the 8th house. So something is definitely transforming. We've already been talking about that. The 10th house, this could affect your image, your public image or your career or how you, your reputation pretty much. And then the 9th house, education, belief systems. Yeah. I thought it was going to be money under that. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Long time no see. I'm very well. Let's see what comes out. Holy Spirit, let me see. Which one do I want to use? Maybe I'll just use this one. Because I've been using that one a couple times this week. Let's see what comes out with these. I kind of wanted to use these too this morning when I seen them. But this isn't the most positive deck. That's the thing. Like I'm open to it, but I still need some positivity. Because we have both things, right? I'm really not trying to open up a deck that has a bunch of negative things. What's up? What's up, buddy? What happened? You want to say hi? You want to say hi to the people? Come. Come. You act so shy. Say hi, Kodak. Say, my name is Kodak, the cat. You say saying hello. Say hi, Kodak. You been busy? I understand. How's work and stuff? How's the family? Kodak is a typical guy. He acts like he doesn't like it, but he does. Look at him. See, I'm not forcing you. You gonna go? Okay. Let's do it one more time. Did it? I'm so glad to hear that. Wow, that's good. So everything worked out, I guess. Thank you, Tree Frog. He's saying, "Hey, Kodak." I can't remember, but I feel like I kind of remember our reading, but not really. But I'm glad that everything is doing well. Let's just pull some oracle and see. Holy Spirit, what is the message? What's the most important message for the collective, Holy Spirit? One part at a time. What does that say? With a like-minded business guy. Oh, wonderful. That's good. Cyberbully. Somebody could be on your socials. Maybe somebody has suffered from like online bullying, or they're messing with your platforms or something like that. Somebody messing with somebody online. This is what the thing about these cards. It's like I don't think a lot of positive things are going to come out. Like even if I do have positive things to say, I'm not going to get it from this day. Dirty offer, but it came out in reverse. Like it flew out in reverse. So maybe you rejected a dirty offer. Whatever it is, this offer didn't go through. You peeped it, or maybe this person changed their mind, or maybe the offer is not dirty, but that's in reverse. These cards are coming out. Something is played out. Yeah, like somebody was just like, I'm not, or you could be not accepting this offer because you feel like, yo, somebody's like been there, done that. Like somebody's ready to move on from something. Something's played out. Odds are crazy. Guess what? His B-day is one day after mine, and his dad passed. Oh, wow. That's nice when you find somebody you can really relate to. Unfazed came out in reverse. I don't know. You could either extremely be unfazed, or like somebody's very much so phased that you think that the situation is played out. Romantic affair. This is a romantic love affair. A sex fist, a secret lover. So maybe somebody that was just like a fling to you, or not necessarily a long-term thing. Maybe they're bullying you online, or they did in the past. Somebody attached to them. They want to offer you a love offer, but you're not interested, collective, or you think that shit's played out. This person's really losing it over the fact that you think the situation is played out and you're not accepting the dirty offer, or you peeped it, or something like that. This is like somebody that you could have been having, maybe if it's not like a sneaky link, like not everybody is a cheater, or maybe you just didn't see yourself going that far with this person. It says sex fix and secret lover, but it does say romantic love affair. But what I'm getting is with the sex fix and secret lover is that you weren't really planning on going the long haul with this person. Somebody else is very phased by the fact that you think this is played out. Thank you for the gifts. Hi there, my name is Tishapo. Can check what the future has for me. Sure, it's $25. You send a donation to the Cash App or PayPal in my bio, or you can send any denomination to the Cash App or the bio if you'd like a yes or no or answered question. But please make sure you like the live. We're only at like maybe 300 likes at this point. And I think we could do a whole lot better than that. Those that are interested or really paying attention to the live, I see it's consistently 5 of you in here. So, I mean, that's all I'm saying. All right, no problem. You okay? I understand if you don't cheat. That's what I'm saying. Like it may not have been a cheating situation. It may not just not have been somebody that you considered going in the long run. You know what I'm saying? And that's I get that because I'm not a cheater either. But Joey, it was so nice to see you, man. Please, hit me up or email me or come on when you could catch me. I know we live in two different time zones. It was nice to catch up with you though and to see you. Let's see what else. Thank you for the likes so far. Same shit, different day. This is something that could have happened before. Like this is a cycle. Like you're not expecting something different from this situation or this person. Running. Somebody's like, hell no, I don't want to have nothing to do with this. Somebody's not interested. This is played out to them. Boss daddy. This person could be about a boss daddy, or you are stable, a business owner. That big dick energy. I think that's. I don't even like saying it. It's so stupid, but okay. Drama starter. Could be a person that's very dramatic. Shine. What irritates them the most is how you shine. Your light within you. It irritates their demons. I don't know. They have like a real hard on for you. They want to give you this offer and they want you to accept the dirty offer. Or maybe they change their mind. They don't want the offer to be dirty no more. But you're not accepting this offer. You're not interested. You're unfazed. They are phased. You are unfazed, possibly. And you think the situation is played out. This is the same, you feel like this is like a loop. Some more. Oh yeah, somebody's abusing divination. Either reading tarot readings or getting readings done on you like all the time. Scarcity tactics. So scarcity tactics is to keep you in the mind state or the mind frame or to affect your money somehow so that you could feel like you have no money. To keep you in a low vibration type of thing. Scarcity tactics. Somebody has a bad reputation. Like they do not have a good reputation as it is. That's probably why you peep this dirty offer. They don't appreciate this. Creativity steals your creativity. Somebody, maybe their sacral chakra could be real. It feeds off you. That's probably why they wanted you to accept this offer and why spirit is, marrying for money. This is not a genuine connection. Why spirit is it's not allowing you to accept it. Your spirit is just not accepting this. Something happened online. It's either you have a platform or something, or maybe your social medias or something like that. Somebody has suffered from some sort of bullying or something online in this situation. Maybe that has to tie into the creativity. So whatever you're doing online is creative. Yeah, they're like fully enthralled. Somebody has love on the brain. They're thinking about love, dreaming, fantasizing, nostalgic. So this is something that they don't have anymore. Or, the absence of you is making this person think of you, think of the situation. But collective, you feel like this is played out. This is the same. This person is hooked on you. Stuck. Will the no contact between me and my ex-fiance keep draining you? I can give you a yes or no. Thank you for the gift and the badge, but you just have to send a donation to the Cashapp. Any amount. I don't really put a stipulation on that, but whatever you give is the same energy I give back. If you'd like a full reading, it's $25. So I hope that helped you. Oh, wow. Hi, Awakening. Welcome back. Thank you so much. All is well. All right. Tell me more about this. Ooh, somebody could be bankrupt, either spiritually or financially. They just have no money. Maybe that's why this was so important to them. Reflecting. Either you are or they are. Somebody's reflecting over this situation. Maybe you have reflected already to be like, this is not impersonator was trying to come out. Yeah, there's a third party here. There's a love triangle here. So there's like an extra person in this shit. Okay? somebody got multiple lovers, yo. Straight up. They got choices. There's a triangle or a square here of some sort. See? Creeping. But then if that's the case, then that's why the offer was dirty. Yeah, somebody's viewing somebody else as a jackpot. Oh, so they view you as a jackpot. So they're like, oh no, I need you to take this offer. But you think this is played out. Somebody is either they're going to win, they're going to get some sort of unexpected money. Or somebody views you as some sort of lucky break or something like that. Now, I'm really getting that there's some sort of winning money or rich inheritance or something like that that somebody is aware of. But then there's a whole love triangle out here. I wouldn't. This person, it's either the person that the collective is dealing with this, and they have their own third party that is obsessed with them, that is doing this, or this collective is happening to you between you and your person, and your person is this way. Doesn't matter. Well, there's one extra person in here that shouldn't be here. The love triangle. So I don't know. No matter how you slice it, yeah, somebody's crying over you. So there's a breakup here. I don't know if you're with somebody that left somebody else to be with you, or because then that would make the love triangle make sense, or you left this person because they kept putting you in third parties and now they're sad. Either way, it's not a healthy situation to me. Impersonator, it came out again. It didn't come out the first time, but it came out now. So somebody acting like somebody else, they want to be like you, dress like you, copies you. I don't like the sound of that. There's an impersonator here. Sometimes partners can, be jealous of their partner and want to be like them, but sometimes it's, in a cute way. Sometimes not so cute. I'm also getting this could be the other person that your person had you in the third party with. So let's say you're dating somebody, but they're still keeping somebody in the background, and that person in the background knows of you, and they clearly see that there's a preference here. Then that other person in the background starts acting like you, or the current person. That's what I'm getting. So it's like, oh, you're gonna act just like this other person so I can want you. I don't know. Somebody is impersonating somebody else's personality, the way they act, the way they dress, everything. For me, the only reason why you would do that is if you're in like some sort of secret competition with this person. Ooh, and they talking shit, honey. So they acting like you. This is giving me like a person in the background of your person. So say you're with a person, there's somebody else who's talking shit about you. Yeah, you're moving on from this. You're not dealing with this. I don't blame you. Thank you, next is really what it says. I feel like this person had like a third party, and that third party was a nut job. Either that or your person was. And that person is like giving them a dirty offer or whatever. Or this could be your actual person that tries to copy everything you say, how you dress and act and everything, and then they still be talking shit about you. That's for a small amount of you. For another group of you, it's you, your person, and then a third. The third is the one that's not to say that your person isn't just as guilty for bringing in this third, but it's the third that's bringing in the energy of impersonating you and then talking shit about you. And you're moving on from this person because you could feel that in the energy. I don't even think you want this person like how the other person does. Yeah, somebody's about to get bad karma. You're moving on and somebody else is going to get bad karma because that's not the way the situation was supposed to go. Let me get one more. Ooh, cock blocking. Somebody's going to get bad karma. Yeah. So maybe this situation went awry. Oh, they want you back. This situation went awry. Okay. So it's like somebody in the background really blocked another situation for another person. They could want you back now that they realize that they allowed somebody else to cockblock their situation with you, or that person is cock blocking your shit and you don't realize it because they want you back. Either way, somebody's in like, a lustful type of like longing type of energy. Somebody was blocking somebody else. However, they were doing it, whether they were just causing a distraction, giving bad advice, I don't know, but they're getting bad karma for that, for like standing in the way, for like cock blocking this situation. Not that, this person obviously allowed that to go on. Your person, it's like your person was cock blocking, was being cock blocked by somebody else who was impersonating the person they're blocking. So weird. What's on the bottom? Yeah, they want you back. It could have been why they were cock blocking, or now that they realize that they were being cock blocked by someone else, now they want you back. Kind of keep getting the same message over and over again. Yeah, somebody moves in silence. So they either was doing stuff in the background with this third party, or this third party, their intentions were not clear to someone else. That they were just, their intention was to lead them astray. It's like you talking to somebody, yeah, they're moving because they see that the collective man or woman, but you're a person that's rising, a queen rising. That could be why they see you as a jackpot too. Yeah, they're threatened. They find you very threatening because you're a queen rising, so they created a plan in the background to cock block this situation for you. This is definitely going to bring bad karma for sure, because you have decided to move on. Because like, who's really going to deal with that, right? Close this out, spirit. What's it? Yes, somebody is obsessed. This could be your past lover or the. I kind of feel like this person had an obsessed past lover. That cock block, that talk mad shit, that was trying to impersonate you, all of this. They were crying over this person, sad and upset because they expecting all of their tactics to work to make this person come right back into their arms. They're very obsessed. Or this could be your past person that did this shit to you. Who knows? Close this out, spirit. What's the outcome? Clout hungry. They say anything, do anything. So somebody was getting clout off the fact that they're either associated with you. This could have been this past person to that ex, or that ex to you. Photo proof. Digging up dirt. They're trying to get evidence, probably on this new person, since they're talking so much shit about them. So they're just trying to get photo proof for their cock blocking. So yeah, I seen them or at this party, or I seen them talking to somebody online, or I seen somebody in their comments and they take a screenshot to send it to you to try to deter you. Yeah, see, girl fight. Somebody is in the background is mad. That's what I'm trying to say. There's like a feminine, doesn't have to be, but girl fight wouldn't come out unless, yeah, arguments, physical fights, war, competing, but then low key, you're an impersonator and you are copying everything this person is saying. You're gonna get bad karma for this shit because you should have just mind your business. Why are you cock blocking a situation that doesn't have nothing to do with you? This person obviously doesn't want to be with you and they're moving on, but that person's dumb to listen to you anyway. So, I mean, do what you gotta do. It is what it is. Happiness hater. Yeah, somebody was hating on the fact they ain't shit, that you could possibly be happy in something else and move on to something else, and they would look at them. This could be anybody. This could be a friend. Look at how they're watching you kiss whoever this person is in the sunset. Take us out. What's the outcome? Give me one card for the outcome. Ooh, somebody caught a case. That's the outcome. Look, the pill bottle. Somebody's about to get a sexually infection, a disease, a rash, etc. Legitimately caught a case. Somebody caught an STD of some sort for fucking around. Either this past person or your person for fucking with that person. I don't know. Somebody definitely caught an STI or STD or something like that. That's crazy. Somebody's sick. Hustling, making it rain. And on getting to the bag. this outcome. Oh, somebody was giving somebody money. Maybe that's why they was all up in the business, because there was like a hand-to-hand money exchange here. Somebody was giving somebody money. If that wasn't you, then your person was getting money from this other person. That's why they were able to have this plan and move in silence this way. Like, this other person didn't even realize. Well, I personally think that if that's the case, they did realize. Who, Felicia? Who's Felicia? Who are you talking to? This must be right. Even gonna run. Please be. Who are you talking to? Get it cracking if you lie. Must be wrong. The move in silence tells me that the other individual who was messing with either the person from their past or whoever that was acting like a cockblocker didn't realize that this person had this intention. Like, they purposely had. They sound like you were saying, man, I don't know about that girl, man. She doesn't give me a good feeling. When you know damn well she don't give you no feeling. And actually, you could act in deep down inside, this person shines, and their shine really literally irritates your demons. So that is what the moving in silence is, because you know that you are leading this person the wrong way. But the fact that you could even lead them in the first place, that's that person's mistake. But you had different intentions and you didn't make it known because you were obsessed, but not even for the right reasons, because you just wanted money or whatever opportunity. This person has a bad reputation, but that's what happens to you when you keep bad company. They bring you bad shit, and then you listen to their advice and everything. I don't know who this person is. It could have been, I think it was a lover though. It wasn't a family member, because it said obsessive lover and it said sneaky link. So maybe somebody did have a sneaky link, and that sneaky link became the death of not only y'all situation, but collective is straight. That person just missed out on a really good opportunity, and the person who misled them knows that as well. So rest assured in that, collective. You're not going to get any further confirmation from that shit, because that person's probably never going to tell you, but I will. What's the message, Holy Spirit? What's the message for the collective in this oracle? What's the most important message, Holy Spirit? That's a lot. Nobody can. I'm not taking all that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Intent to harm. Game over. The intention somebody had to either harm you or your situation, that game that they're playing is over. Because somebody is either tapped into their intuition, or they're getting divination done or something like me. You're welcome, friend. Or the fraud. Impersonation again. Didn't that just came out in the other card deck? It did. It did, right? Impersonator. So this is confirmation. There is somebody who could legitimately be, if you create contact, or there's some sort of impersonation. It's either with your person, they're acting like, oh, she's trying to be like me, when you probably don't even know this person, or they're literally either stealing your content, stealing your ideas, or something like that, as if it's theirs. Somebody's impersonating you legitimately. This came out twice. But this game that they're playing with their intention to harm you is over, because you have tapped into your intuition and you know. Or somebody has. Somebody's gotten a reading or something. There's some sort of clarity that has come due to intuition. This person could have also been trying to do ugly spells, beauty spells on you, so that you do not seem that attractive. So they just want to take everything. They want this person, because this person is interested in you. So they want this person, they want you to not look attractive, they want to steal all your ideas and everything. This sounds like a destiny swap. Like, become you who you are and take over your ideas, and then the person will go to them. That is the most irrational plan I could ever think of in my life. Because if you kill off what you're copying, how are you going to hold on to what you're taking illegitimately? You won't be able to, because you are not the source. At the end of the day, you're not this person. As much as you've tried to convince yourself in your mind that you are, and everybody else that you are this person, you're not. There's always going to be an end of the game at some point, because it is a fucking game that you're playing. That is over now. How long do you think that you're going to be able to pretend to be someone else and that shit actually works? For how long? Somebody needs mental help. They do. They need to see a psychiatrist. This person is. I've been reading this person for a while. Something wrong with that person. Tell me more, collective, please. Holy Spirit. What's the message? What's the most important message? One card at a time, please, Spirit. Make it clear, please. Contracts, obligations, agreements. What about it? Okay. Binding. Contracts and binding? Okay. Make sure you like the live. Oh no, we're doing really good. Thank you, Tree Frog. What's this? Running, escape in reverse. It's like somebody cannot escape something, a binding contract. Candle magic. Ooh, there's one hiding. Creativity. Somebody wants to put a death to somebody's creativity. They want to hex. Creativity came out in the other one as well. They want to hex your sacral so that you can't. So an empress is somebody who is abundant. You know why? Because they create. They just create. That's the energy they carry. Like a feminine, a woman. Men create too. You have your own sacral chakra, so anyone can attack this. So somebody's doing candle magic to attack something that has to do with somebody's creativity. That came out over there. Like they're obsessed with your creativity. That's what they're copying as well. Runner came out, escape came out in reverse, and there's chaos magic. There's somebody that's experiencing chaos magic, and they had like mental magic. Look at her head. I said that this morning as well. Running, but in reverse. It's like somebody cannot run away from this. They're like binded, or they're trying to put you in a binded spiritual contract to bind your love. Look, bind your love, bind your finances, bind your spirituality, your energy, to bind you up. An obligation, commitment, binding contract. Tell me more. A stalker, a spy. That tracks. Somebody's definitely watching, stalking you, surveillance, invasion of your privacy. So how are they going to copy you if they don't stalk you? To try to make this person seem like, or whoever it is that they're trying to convince that they're you and you're not you. They have to stalk you, right? And follow you on the low. But I feel like everybody's going to know how weird this person is very soon. There's two. Again. Ugly spell impersonation. I put it back. Y'all see me put it back. Y'all see me pick up those cards and put it back, right? Here it is again. So you gonna tell me this person's not doing ugly spells? Trying to affect the way you look to others while they impersonate you. Whoever's dealing with this, I'm so sorry. I hope you have the patience and the strength of, like, I don't even know, Job. Tell me more. Please like the live. Oh, we only have 1,000 likes on here. And we've been at this for 60 minutes. There's 11 of you up there. Spell work. That's confirmation. I'm not gonna come on here no more. I don't think I'm gonna come on here no more. Not really. I mean, by 2 people. There are not that many people on TikTok more, but I feel like the people on YouTube interact better. I feel like sometimes people just want to come on here and get the free messages through the collective without doing nothing. Like, you're going to be on here anyway. I mean, if you're not going to pay for a reading, it's cool. If you're not going to donate to the reader, it's cool. But you're sitting here receiving the messages and listening to the reading, and you can't even like the live. That's a problem. If you are not being nourished where you are or with what you're doing, then you're being eaten. You're being consumed. Basically. So you're going to consume my intuitiveness and my messages, right? Whichever way, whoever it is that finds them important, but you cannot give anything. You can't like the screen. You can't put a For You page, a comment, a share, nothing. For me to be able to do this, I had to study them cards, purchase them cards, be responsible enough to be able to intuit the messages from divine, work on my confidence to come up here to, you know what I'm saying? You know, with good intention to deliver messages to people who need to hear it without the expectation of any money. Y'all asking me what I do for a living, I'm doing it. But then when I get up on here, I have to make a whole song and dance just for you to tap the screen. I'm not doing this no more. And then y'all be waiting on me to come on here too to give y'all messages. So it's not like it's not valuable to some of y'all. And if it isn't, that's cool. That's okay. But if you're not being poured into in any way, you're being eaten. They're just eating off of you, eating off your energy, eating off of you, eating off your essence. Who wants to sit down and just be eaten? Nobody. It doesn't matter how much I love the collective consciousness of the world. If it's your first time here, don't even worry about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's your first time. I get it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, and if you were busy or whatever, it's cool. Like, don't even worry about it. You know I'm not speaking to you. I'm a rational person. But if you know that you've been sitting here for 63 minutes just looking at me and haven't done a thing, then you know I'm talking to you. Why are you here? That's all I'm saying. Depends on the eating. Joey, Tree Frog don't play. Don't get yourself in trouble now. Watching more than 5, so like blind. Thank you so much, Tree Frog. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for those. Double hi, Soul Survival. Hi. Thank you for those that do come on and support. I mean, I do want to let you know that I'm very, very appreciative. I do appreciate it, though. I do, and I do see you. And I don't feel comfortable having to say those things either, because I don't want to compel anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? I really much would rather it to be a natural, reciprocal thing. I shouldn't have to like be telling y'all that, but it is what it is. If I don't advocate for myself, then who will? My moderators are not here today. Yes, he did. He came in at a great time. Tell me more, Spirit. But I'm thinking about not doing this. This message is for the collective. I seriously have some shit to say that Spirit wants to deliver. It may not be for you today, but it's for somebody. This is affecting the collective. When this card comes out for me, it may not be every single aspect, but something about this is affecting more than one person. Thank you so much, Anna. I seen you. I really appreciate you. I seen your message about the dishes too. I get it. It's okay. Thank you. But you know, this for me, this is a business, and this is how I grow the business. It's my responsibility to do that. If I don't come on here and advocate for my own business, then what's the point of me doing this? You know what I'm saying? And I make it my I make access to me available in more than one way. You know what I'm saying? On more than one platform. Just accessible. Just my energy just accessible. I'm not a public fucking bathroom. You're not entitled to this shit right here. You're not. You're not entitled to see my face every day. You're not. For me, this is a gift. My gift to you, my presence. And your gift to me is your presence here. Do you want me to just sit up in front of the camera and look at you? No. Want me to do some shit, right? I need you to do some shit. Tell me more. I feel like I'm just going to go on Patreon only. And I've seen a lot of readers do that switch from being on TikTok and giving out readings. Thank you so much for the hearts. I really do appreciate it. And giving out stuff like that to simply creating their content for paid users, even if it's for a small amount. And at least I know if you're here, you already made an investment to be here. This is important to you. You invest in it every month. And that makes more sense to me. I don't think I'm going to come on here and do full readings no more. For what? I don't see the point of that. And then look at the state of the world. I mean, the state of the world is not necessarily in a very loving, giving, compassionate, considerate. So for me to expect that from others, I think is a reach. I think, and the whole point of me doing it this way is because I want to help as many people as possible. But that has to stop if it's at a sacrifice to me. This is still 67 minutes of my day. I could be at the gym. I could be anywhere else. But it literally is important to me to sit here and to give messages to the collective. When I'm not up on here, I'll be thinking about y'all. But I cannot do that at the cost of me. I don't love y'all more than I love myself. I'll find me something else to do. I'm not going to be sitting out here just giving out. I had to work for this gift. So you just want me to just give it to you for free, right? Because you think that you deserve it for free, right? You're just entitled to this shit, right? Get the fuck out of here. Somebody's healing a sweetheart. This makes me sad. A sweetheart could be from theft. Maybe somebody stole your energy. They stole something from you. Yes, I know. Thank you so much. It's hard to like figure out who that is sometimes, who's not liking or not anything, you know. And then what if you block somebody? Maybe they had an off day. I've totally watched a reader read down collectively, and the the reading hit me so much. I'm emotional the whole reading. So it's not like I'm not interacting because, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to make exceptions for people. I don't want to be just a complete hard ass, but like to a certain point, it's just like, come on. I be hitting like 50K sometimes with 6 people on there. The 6 people on there had a different level of, you know what I'm saying, commitment than over 20. Come on now. It's just crazy. I've watched readings where it has hit me so much, I'm emotional. And the person is helping me more than any therapist has ever been able to do that. Looking right into my situation without me even having to say a word. That shit is a gift. And y'all do not even donate to y'all readers. Not saying that you need to come out shut. I know that you may not have money. I know what time and state that we're living in. But to support the channel and to like the person's thing to help them, their shit to grow, you don't have to pay for that. You're already watching the live. You give in monitoring spirit. You give it hater. But anyway, somebody could be healing from some sort of theft, robbery, larceny, or something like that. This all came out together. I hate to see the theft thing because that's got to be one of my biggest things. Nobody taking shit from me. But I mean, sometimes that shit happens. Tell me more about this theft. You could be healing from this, from knowing this emotionally or mentally in some sort of way. I don't know if you realize this or you didn't, or maybe you have. I'm getting like you kind of have. You see how the house is broken into like that? There's money on the floor and stuff. If you ever, as a kid, ever had your house broken into, I didn't. But I went to school with people that happened to, and they came to school the next day and they told me about it. And like the effect of somebody robbing you that way, it leaves an impact on you. It does. I've talked to several people that have gone through that experience, even from an adult to a child. And someone stealing from you is just, it's never a good experience. Tell me more. What's with this theft? Somebody took something from you. Taurus. Somebody could be a Taurus. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I'm not trying to cry on this people live because I'm not trying to look like no little punk ass bitch, but I am definitely emotional. But not emotional like sad. I'm emotional like I feel very passionate. Bye, darling. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming by. Oh, I need to look up your thing so I can follow you back because I couldn't find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can write down your name so I could subscribe back to you. Where's your name? Last Awakening. I3B. All right, I'm gonna look you up because I know you said you had a page, and I wanted to subscribe to your page. Okay, tell me more. Somebody could be a Taurus. Tell me more. Oh, somebody could be gay. LGBTQ plus. If remember, just if you're not gay, it's okay. It's not a big deal. This is a collective. Lots of people are here. So somebody is gay. I mean, there's lots of people that are gay. It's not a big of a deal. Or maybe somebody in this situation is gay or bi. Your person or the person that's the stalker. I really feel like there's an outside person that's a stalker for the majority of you. That person could be the person that's bisexual or gay or something like that. Somebody is definitely the fluidity is there. Victory. There's a victory. So this could have happened to you, but yeah, transformation, Leo. This came out in reverse. Could be a Leo that didn't transform. Rebirth, upgrade. It could be Leo that's not receiving a rebirth or upgrade, or maybe this is you, collective. And you have Leo in your chart. You went through a transformation. We talked about transformation too. That came out in the dice. Give me another one. Exposed. Came out in reverse too. I feel like they were trying to expose you with that dirt digging that came out before. Somebody was trying to expose you, but there was nothing to expose. You or Leo. You could have gone through a transformation already. That's what led you to this victory. Put it where it fit. Or this other person also, I'm picking that up too. They didn't transform. They could be a Leo. Either way, somebody is exposed. I'm exposing them right now. And I also feel like they was trying to expose you. Dig up something on you. Because remember, we got the dirt digging and photo proof to expose you, to affect your credibility either with this person, or remember, reputation came out on the dice. Bye. Reputation came out on the dice too. Somebody was trying to impact you so that you could be like this, feeling nude and exposed to everybody. Something that would impact your reputation or something like that. That's why it came out on the dice. Sibling, sister, brother. This could be somebody's sister, brother. I'm getting to like play sister. Oh, that's my sister. That's my brother. Oh, that's my like a sister, like a brother. Or this could actually be your real brother or sister. That has something to do with this. I'm getting like somebody was introduced to somebody as their sister, but they're not their sister. Bro, that's my sister. Guarded. This sweet fell on the sweetheart too. This person is guarded now and protected. I feel so sad for this theft thing. What's the theft? Give me one card and clarify the theft for me. Nigga, look at this. How many times we had impersonator in this deck? We had impersonator in this. Somebody might be going to jail. Because you cannot possibly, like, this is crazy. Oh, you about to get blocked. I'm not even going to entertain that shit right there. Who else? Who else wants to get blocked? Make yourself known. Would you like to be a mod? Don't threaten me with a good time, sister. Don't threaten me with a good time, honey. Because I need all the support I can get. Thanks so much for your help. Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, look. Copycat. Impersonator. And we got it in this one as well. Somebody has a spiritual gift. There was somebody like energetically, spiritually, in every way, just copying everything you do. This is weird. Oh, I was clarifying the theft. Yeah, somebody was copying you. That's what you're healing from. This could be in more ways than one, though. Thank you for the likes. I really see the hearts going up. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for those that are, actively trying. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Tree Frog, too. No, thanks, Joey. I try. Sometimes it's better than other times. Oh, hi. Happy New Year, New York. Thanks for joining. Yeah, how is the snow going over there for you guys? I was looking at this. Hi, Kathy. I mean, you're back there somewhere. You can come into the live. No. Anyway, I was gonna say something about this. I feel like because I was clarifying theft and like what is it that they stole, and it was your energy. Like this, and Copycat came out. So I kind of feel like this is more of a spiritual thing. It could be a 3D thing where they were actually trying to step into like you and could be stealing your content and stuff like that online. But I'm getting heavy on like spiritually copying you. Like presenting themselves in the spirit as you. And they could definitely steal in the 3D and spiritually from you that way. That's what I feel like somebody was trying to do. Steal your abundance, your energy, your blessings. Oh, inheritance came out too. Whatever was spiritually inherited to you, to copy you and take it. You're healing from this. Maybe they did successfully take it or attempted to, or their attempt you're healing from. You're healing from this, or recovering or mending from this, which makes me so sad. I'm so sorry. Tell me more about the theft. Yeah, it was a setup. Quagmire. Setup. Empowerment. But you were empowered. Or they were trying to empower themselves off of your shit. But you were empowered. Somebody stepped into their power. So it says you have the power. It was right behind the Quagmire. It came out together. Like a setup, empowerment. So I'm kind of getting like, it was a rough fight. Oh, you had to fight. All right, there's nothing that. How you gonna fight me for me? How are you gonna fight me for my own self, my own essence, my shit? Whatever. Somebody is spiritually ranked. The audacity, and when they do stuff like this and it doesn't successfully work, do you notice that we're no longer talking about the person? This is too much attention spiritually on this individual that is not relevant. Some of y'all don't even know who this is. That's crazy. I'm not taking all this. This is crazy. One card at a time, please, Spirit. Close this out. What's the outcome? Ooh, somebody feels guilty. Somebody feels guilty now. It's either, I was just thinking that in my head. Look, Emperor, cool guy. You know who could feel guilty? The person that let this shit into your energy. So either your person that let the gate open, nigga. Like, you let someone follow you into here. Who is this other person? You don't even know them. They feel guilty for that. Or maybe they feel guilty for a lot more you don't know about. Maybe they knew more about this than you do. But somebody feels bad for what happened here. So there was an injustice. For you to feel guilty, for you to feel remorse and regret. Somebody feels remorse and regret. And I have a feeling that it's not this person that's been copying you. They don't suddenly feel remorseful. I really feel that it could be the person that put them, that fed you to the wolf. Somebody was very adaptable. They changed with the situation. So as the situation changed, you did whatever called. Oh, it's hot outside? I'll make shorts. I got on jeans on? Let's adapt to the situation. It came out in reverse. So see, somebody is not very adaptable, or you were very, very, very adaptable. Legal trouble. This is in the 3D. So whatever they did to impersonate you or was copying you or whatever, it may have stepped out of just spiritual. Somebody was trying to bind you to them, bind you to somebody's a Virgo, to a contract, bind you to them. People do weird things like, wow, they're scared now. Fear, caution. Oh yeah, because that karma might be hidden. Or now they could be alerted to the fact, a lover. The fact that you're ranked up. Because that's what I was going to say. Each time this attempt happens, and God allows it to happen to rank you up. So you get the wisdom. You can only get wisdom through experience, through knowledge, through having things happen to you and you heal and you recover. God's not going to let you fall all the way asunder. You're just going to have to go through this so that you can be sharpened, so you can be knowledgeable, so you can be formidable. You understand what I'm saying? So this whole time, it was a plan that God used them as a footstool to raise you up, because you're ranked up now. The more that it's true, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger and better, because this was never intended to kill you. This was just for you to go through this experience so you can have the knowledge, so be able to maybe help someone else or to guide someone else. You know what I'm saying? Now they're afraid. Somebody is in fear. They could be the one that's regretful now. I could see that they are regretful once they realize how high ranking you are, and they should have had extreme caution with your energy. You like them? I got them from Intuitive Kev. He's a reader online. He has an Etsy shop. He's not on Instagram or anything. I found him on YouTube. But this is his name. Intuitive Kev. This is his extra deck. The other one is his deck too. I like Kevin. So if you like his decks, go ahead and they're affordable. So yeah, give that a try if you like that. Take us out, Spirit. Sigma. You could be a Sigma. This collective's giving me collectives in energy. I don't think I have mod access. You don't? I did it. Hold on. Let me see. No place I'd rather be. God think I did it. Manage moderator access. Live recordings, manage guests and more. Add, remove, expand guests, allow access to the live show and features. Let me turn that on. Manage guests and more. Add, remove, and expand guests. Allow access to the live show and other features. I shouldn't have to do all this though. No. I think you do. On my side, you do. Yeah, I totally did it. So try it again. Somebody is a Sigma. This is giving me the collective because it's like somebody who's silent, strong, mysterious, like a mystic type of energy. But you don't boast or like are super aggressive or have to be the center of attention. Like just super chill. Almost a mystery to others. A Sigma. But fearless. But very independent, very intelligent. Silent, but strong. Mysterious. Okay, take us out. Spirit. Out there. Sorry. It's a little aggressive. My bad. It's sitting on something. There you go. Super odd. I have no control on my side, and it doesn't have the mod thing beside my name. I know, I noticed that too. It's not. I noticed that it doesn't have the mod thing beside your name. Okay, I'm gonna remove it as a moderator, and then I'm gonna add it again. See if I could make it. That's weird. That's crazy. Because I removed it and then it don't like you. Don't say that. It's not up to it. Add a moderator. Add moderator. This is my show, not TikTok's. I'll leave. And TikTok has to do what I say. Or I could just go. Confirm. Okay. I did it. Let's try it again. What's the last two of the cards that fell? Ooh, drugs and finance blockages. How did I pick this up? Something is in reverse. Hey sis, I'm gonna head out. Thank you, darling. You too, darling. It was so nice to see you. Cough, cough. You're so funny, Joey. Thank you for stopping by. I look forward to the chance I get to see you again and speak to you again, okay? Take care. And all blessings and love, I pray over you and your family, okay, Joey? No? Okay. Let me write your name down. Child, I feel so old with this damn paper and pencil. But it's definitely there. But when I get off this thing, I'm going to go to your account and see what I got to do. I know. I think I should know your name by now because I'm following it. Thank you, Joe. Oh, thanks, Tree Frog. Coco. I have your name written somewhere. All right, I'm going to try. When I get off, I'm going to go in your name and make sure that you're, or I'll just come back online. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. It says that you're a moderator on here. Manage moderator access. Maybe if I add this little thing, pin customized perks in the promise to promote the community. You can do that. Pin a shortcut to your service. Oh, that's not necessary. Multi-guest live. Add and remove, expand guests, and allow access to the live show and other features. I don't know what that is. Live recording. Get a copy. You don't need that. Mute accounts. Filter comments. Block accounts. We need you to do all that. It's on there. I'm literally reading it. So I know you're there. Manage moderator access. Like, it's giving me the options to manage it. Can you see mine? Can I see what? I know. It'll work out. And if it doesn't show, and then they just did a bunch of updates because somebody else just bought them. So honestly, you know, it is what it is. I'm not tripping off of it. And just put your alerts so you know when I'm on so that you can come on when you can. I'll go into your account once I get off of here to make sure that you're like added as a moderator. I don't really know how to do that. Or I'll close the live and come back on again to see, you know, if I fix it that way. But it'll come together. Everything that happens, everything happens for a reason. I'm not tripping off of it. The fact that you're here today and you're willing to help me, and I feel like you could really feel me, is a blessing in itself. And I appreciate that. So you don't know what it's to get up here and how the things that I don't say, you know, and the difficulties that I go through, and your presence and your willingness, you, Tree Frog Joey, those that come on every day. I feel like you guys can see me and it just helps. And I'm grateful. The moderator thing it'll work itself out. So thanks. But on the last one I got drugs and finance blockages. I feel like this person could have been putting financial blockages in your energy, and for you to have some sort of substance abuse or imbalance. You know, doesn't matter what it is. Maybe you buy more weed than you usually do. Maybe you drink more wine than you usually do. You know, to overindulge. You know, this will affect your finances to keep you imbalanced. This fell right over here over the sweetheart. Medication addiction. This is going to go back to this person. They're going to be dealing with addiction, and they're going to be dealing with finance blockages. Okay. Oh, look at the union on the bottom. Someone's very, very promiscuous, lusty, busty. Let's get into some tarot. Because I'll pull all them damn cards sitting up here. I've been on here a while. I'm just going to get straight into the tarot and stop playing. Oh, thank you, darling. You're the best for that. I really appreciate your help. All right. Let's do past, present, future. Holy Spirit, divine light, beings with the best intentions. Let me get the past energy for the collective, please. Whoa. This is upright or reverse? This could be transitioning. This fell out. It looked like it wanted to flip upright, but it kind of fell in reverse. This is the Five of Wands. Conflict and competition from the past. Maybe somebody's trying to like, or you are trying to like move away from the conflict and competition in your life. With it in reverse, yeah, trying to resolve a dispute or peace. Avoiding the conflict of the situation. This is upright and reverse. Yeah, this is still sideways. So it's like maybe you didn't successfully come out of it, but you're definitely trying to come out of this Five of Wands energy. I'm going to leave it in like a transition. But I feel like it just will not come out straight no matter what. It doesn't matter. Even if it doesn't hit anything, it still doesn't come out straight. But at least you're trying. You're trying to move away from the Five of Wands, from the upright, and reverse it to compromise. That was the energy of the past or the recent past. What's the present? What's the present? I'm going to take it an upright. Magician. So you are manifesting. Think about magic, willpower, the art of communication, using your words, and all of alchemy. What's the future? Four of Pentacles. Saving money, blocking change, fear of change, hoarding, or greed. What's the advice? I don't like the Four of Pentacles, but whatever. A painful ending. So what are we talking about here, Spirit? What's the Five of Wands on the fence? Tell me more about this. In a love situation. Okay, so that's hitting exactly. You're already out of that situation, yeah. So that is the past, though. And I mean, I am seeing a painful ending, so that makes sense. And that the oracles are basically saying the same thing. But somebody, it did say somebody wants you back. I don't know if you're still with that current person or not. That's up to you. Everybody's situation is going to be different. But there's somebody, definitely, there's a third party. Whether that person, because just because I say third party doesn't necessarily mean that the other person is willing. They're just being the third party creating problems in the background, and the person is not participating with that. But that's not everybody's situation. So just keep that in mind, just so that you know when you're listening to other readings and they're like third party, there is a possibility. Yeah, me too, girl. He's a cheater, Peter. I know that. You know that. But I just don't want to. I don't like to fearmonger or to create a huge level of anxiety where they may not be necessary. So then I know that tarot readings and spiritual psychosis is a thing. So don't incept a message onto your mind that's not for you. Okay? Be very, very cautious of that, because you could also pull something into your reality that wasn't on your, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't on your timeline. So just be cautious, have discernment and know what is your situation and what isn't. Okay? Like, enjoy tarot responsibly. So this is about conflict, competition, and competing. This is about wanting a resolution or stepping away from this conflict. This is the past energy. And this has something to do with a relationship or a union, or if you weren't in a union, the Two of Cups also represents balance within yourself. Masculine and feminine within yourself. Tell me more about this present energy with the forward movement. So somebody's moving forward, which makes sense based off the things that we've heard. I like this. I like to see this. I don't want to see that you're still swimming in the turmoil of this situation, but we're going to keep going. So forward movement and the Magician. Somebody's manifesting. Okay, good. Okay, Pentacles at the bottom. Tell me about this I don't know who I'm talking to. I could be talking to a man or a woman. I could be talking to your person through you. So I'm reading his or her energy because you're here and I have access to their energy because they're connected to you. You understand? And sometimes it's both. I get a little bit of you, a little bit of them. So you have to really be able to. That's why you enjoy the collectives and you read it. And then at the end of the collective, if you feel like you need a personal, get a personal. Or get clarity. Pull a card, ask a question. The clarity, I don't charge you a specific amount on it. Just so that I don't want to promote, discernment, confusion. Because it can happen. Okay? And you can make a situation worse that didn't have to be that way. Hi, good afternoon. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Holding on to what? What's the Four of Pentacles? Finding direction. That's a good thing to hold on to. So maybe you're just budging and conserving your own energy, which is not bad. Because when I clarify that, I got the Three of Wands. Finding direction, expansion, confidence, foresight, moving forward, new opportunities, taking a chance. I feel like this Four of Pentacles is really just you being frugal and really wanting to take control of your situation in your life. That's not a bad thing. Tell me more. This could be the masculine or this could be the feminine. I don't know who it is yet. We don't have a character. But tell me more. Look, defensive. Somebody's protecting themselves. That's real good. I'm really glad to see that. I really am. Not only for you, but for myself. Because I look at this, and it's one thing to say something, but it's different if your energy doesn't match the same way. So I could say the same thing like, yeah, I'm empowered, and I hit end, and I curl under the covers and sulk and cry and call the person that I'm in no contact with blocked and just do weird shit. But you'll see on the table that I'm not reflecting that. Like, I want to reflect, like, I'm a part of the collective. You know what I'm saying? Not every message is going to resonate for me, but I want the collective to grow and change. I'm just as passionate about that for the growth and change for myself because I know that you guys are reflective of me. I am attracting a soul family here, and we're supposed to help each other. Tell me more about this Two of Cups here with the Five of Wands. This is Two of Cups. Right? Oh my God. Do it, baby. I mean, Five of Cups, Five of Wands is what I meant to say. Yeah, imbalance. Everything came out in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of quality, low skill, lack of ambition or focus. Bad reputation again. Bad reputation can somebody had a bad reputation already from the start. Maybe you gave somebody a chance who had a bad reputation. Get what done. You definitely need to get one done ASAP. What you need to get done. I missed it. But something was imbalanced. Inability to commit to anything. Oh, somebody had commitment issues. Overextending themselves and just plain chaos. Oh, reading. I had a feeling that that's what you meant, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, you should. She get it. I be giving my moderators readings too when they come and they help and they support me. It's a bad monster shit. That's been coming out. Like at the end, if I when we get to our goals and stuff, my moderators, I take care of them. I give them readings and stuff. So I mean, not to deter you from getting a reading if that's what you need to do, but I just be trying to help people out, because I've been there where I wanted the clarity, but I couldn't sacrifice. I'm a single mom, like feeding my kids or doing something that I needed to do because I wanted clarity from a reading. That's how I ended up doing it myself. But I do definitely have compassion for those that, I couldn't afford therapy. I got divorced and I went through a lot of trauma, and it turns out a lot of those things were due to a lot of the things that were happening to me spiritually. And I didn't have no access. Like everything was like blocked for me. I didn't have the income to go have therapy. I was physically abused in my situation too, and it was just a lot. And I had to help myself, and it may not look like the most perfect picture right now, but it feels a lot better than it felt before. It feels like I'm doing the right thing, like I'm doing better. I know everybody may have their own personal opinion, and I know tarot is not necessarily something that is, accepted everywhere. But for me and my experience and my journey, I'm not saying it's perfect because it can create a lot of confusion at times too. If anything you do in excess and with no balance, but this was my way, and I feel like it was a path that was called for me. I was supposed to end up here. So, what's the present energy with the Chariot? It's crazy because like your story, that's like it was at the time, and it was so much, it was so hard, and it was all of the things. Like your story is so inspiring to someone else. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. But it has definitely been a time. But it's crazy to think that something that hurt so bad, that was so difficult to go through, can be so impactful for other people. And it used to happen to me too. Like when I used to listen to tarot, when I was on TikTok, let's just like trying to find my way and stuff. And I used to hear other people. That's how I was able to because their stories sounded so traumatic and similar to mine that they didn't even realize like how much recalling their story and reliving the trauma was inspiring me and really helping me find my way. So, Nine of Pentacles. This is clarifying the Chariot. Self-sufficiency and independence. Yes. That's your present energy. A lot of you have been through a lot. and I can relate. But it wasn't for no reason. It's a future energy. Oh, the fuck! Look at this. 7 of Cups. 7 of Swords. 7 is favor, luck, and like abundance and stuff. Remember we were talking about the 7 of Cups at the beginning of the reading with Neptune moving from Pisces to Aries. This is what I was describing, but I don't like the theft. This could also be strategy. You're being strategic so that you can move out of this energy. But let's see, because I have the 4 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. So you are holding on to and preserving yourself, your own energy, which makes sense. What's the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups? What's the combination of that? Can you tell me more? King of Cups. He almost fell. We have a character now, though. So I could be talking to a King of Cups or about your King of Cups. Hi, JB. Nice to see you. It's 2 o'clock? Oh my God, I have to go. I have to go, guys. Oh my God, I have to go. Let's get the advice. Tell me more about this. Thank you so much, Darlene. Thank you so much for your help today. Thank you, Tree Frog. Thank you so much to everybody who liked. Thank you, Soul Survival. Thank you so much for your energy and just your presence. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Adapt. Thank you so much. Did that say Cardi B? I know it's not real Cardi B, but I don't know. It just popped up on the screen. Thank you so much for everyone who has really, poured into me and given me a like, a share, whatever it is that you, I really do appreciate it. And I return your energy back to you, cleansed and in love and light, and call all of my energy back to me. But I definitely have to go. Well, tell me more about this King of... Look, this is not good. I feel like this is a warning about a King of Cups. Feels powerless, victim, trapped. Tell me more. Yeah, this is a Tower. There is something that is coming. I love you too, Anna. Thank you so much. There's a sudden change that's unexpected. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. That's wishful thinking, dreaming. Options that are not really options, and then theft. And somebody trapped. I feel like somebody's trying to trap this King of Cups. Tell me more about this Tower. The future energy. A Fool. You might feel kind of foolish. This is a warning about theft with illusions. Don't, yeah. 10 of Pentacles. It's either a King of Cups, somebody's trying to steal from this King of Cups, or this King of Cups trying to steal from Collective, whichever way it goes. I kind of feel like it's this King of Cups I'm talking to. Give me one more on this 10 of... What is it with this King of Cups? The 10 of Pentacles. Triumph. You're going to triumph, though. There's Sun. You're going to triumph over it. What's the outcome? There's a straight up battle here. 5 of Pentacles. What's the 5 of Pentacles? Or no, the Sun, Queen. This is the truth. The Sun could have been like somebody bringing this shit to the light. And it could be the Queen of Swords. Conflict. 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Tell me more. Yeah, I know. Because I can't leave it like this, right? But I'm running out of time. I am running out of time, boy. I can't even believe I've been on here this long. And we only at 20K. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. Man. There's definitely a conflict here. There's definitely a warning here for sure, for sure, for sure. about an inheritance. I feel like somebody's trying to take King of Cups inheritance here. Their family, their like generational wealth. Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles. What's the Five of Pentacles in the Queen of Swords? What's the Five of Pentacles in the Queen of Swords? Somebody's being left out in the cold, or they feel left out, or something like that. It could be this. I don't know. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. What's the energy behind the Queen of Swords, please? Holy Spirit. Yeah, this is a star. So what's the oh, somebody is balanced, temperance angel. Somebody stepped in. Four of Wands. The angels had to step in. Ten of Cups. Happiness. Okay, there is going to be an attempt, guys. Empress. To somebody don't want this King of Cups to have this. The Devil. What's the Devil? Justice. I have to go. I have to go like right now. Justice. New love. I think it's gonna be okay, but I can't give you the exact details because I need more time. New love. You're gonna receive justice. Could be somebody who's obsessed. What's the Empress? Yeah, somebody is obsessed with the Empress probably. This Empress could also be representing in this star energy and this Queen of Swords. You could be cold to this, to whoever this is. There's a sudden change, a tower that's coming, and somebody's gonna feel trapped, powerless. I feel like it's this King of Cups here. Or they're trying to trap this King of Cups here. Ten of Pentacles, leap of faith, the Sun, conflict, Five of Pentacles. Tell you, it happens, but then the Temperance Angels comes in to balance things out in the Four of Wands. And then it's Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Empress, Justice, New Love. It does happen. What's the advice? My availability is I just take care of the kids I cook. So if you hit me and you want it, just DM me. I have a calendar and a link where you can book and pick the time you want. But honestly, you can do it that way. Or if you just, I'm a real person. If you DM me, I will DM you back. And I'll tell you, give me an hour. I do same day readings. Give me an hour, give me 30 minutes or whatever. And we can set it up that way. Or you could just pick a time on the calendar if it's available and book it. But I definitely do same day readings. And if you just write me, I'll just do it. Like, no big complicated thing. Like, hey, Lynn, you available for a reading? Yes or no? What's the advice with the tennis? Woo! The advice is being clarified by the Nine of Swords. Somebody's going to be sad. It's a painful ending that's going to cause a lot of anxiety and fear. Maybe that's what you're sitting in now. Yeah. Presently, you're manifesting. It's forward movement, and it's the Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency. But the Emperor, yeah, there's an Emperor that is going through a painful ending. Could be that ex. You could try to interfere with this King of Cups here. This King of Cups might be different than this Emperor. This person, painful ending, and they're losing sleep. They can't sleep at night. It's an Emperor. Look, his heart is broken. Somebody's heart is broken. I gotta go. I am late. I gotta go. I love you guys. I will be back later. Just know if you did need the reading, let me know. Send me in a DM. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for all your time and your effort and your love and your energy. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts. I just appreciate it so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Tree Frog. I love you. I'll see you guys later. Okay?